Yes, alright. Obali kuwala Fort TV twakutangira mutekanzi ya Fort Sport dakika ziri 10 zonka zirabira saa ziri mukaga eza musano gwa kilo kino abire okwezi 2028 okwezi kulikuwa 11 omwaka gwa 2023 tuzini tekaniza ya Fort Sport and of course Monday to Friday hano wa Fort TV tubaturo kurungi muno ku bantu kwikya tekaniza enu mukaga mpaka musanjo. I never ever miss eno tekaniza kubanga tugenda maiso kwa ntu baza musonga nyingi muno ezikwataga ine na ebyemizano. So a lot of things that tujja kugenda maiso kwa discussing on today. Nyino mugisa ati mbungisize one of the best athletes hano muhangeria Uganda, at the same time in Toro region and Western region. Of course is the world champion as of now. So niko gamba nti I am sitting here with a world champion besides me, and of course you know na WYCLIF, John WYCLIF musinguzi na wanyikalira haruba jwao, and of course shall be pushing it mpaka saa zijakuwa musanju eza musana ogwa kilo kino. Of course bintu bingi muno tujakuwa tugera meso kwa ntira mu etoch tujakuwa tubazaho tujakuwa turo musejo na tugambira ke jakuwa na introducing amabarage ni wuha rugire nkaha ensonga kie mulesera. And of course nebintu jakuwa tugera meso kwa discussing mpora but the little I know about him who is a world champion mpaka eza oku swimming rundiki okuziha abutendera ogwa university. So ekyaize kubazaho songa nkuru muno just ningamba ntiwe ali afu TV wherever you are streaming us from, ningamba just yotarugaho gumba mweta Emmanuel Kiwanuka Benjamin ajja kubona tugambira abiki byonyini arugire nkaha biko ni mulesire and whatever byo ndije kwandi gameso kwandi discussing. I shall be moving on wherever you are tugenda meso kwandi kusema ndugambire kwa no sagika rundiki no gonza Fort TV and ugamba nti tukondeza Christmas enungi. Of course no mwako mshaka gwa 2024 ogwa obusinge kandi obwo obusinguzi. Remember you can come and advertise with us hano Fort TV. Akairika kyalo abantu njemba gondeze Christmas no mwako mshaka aba politicians. Of course we call upon you guys muje msobele kuba ni mugambira abantu mbagondeza Christmas enungi no mwako mshaka the NGOs nebitongole binde binyakwa ine muso kwa ni mwijana wa Fort TV. Of course ni mu advertising naitwe. Of course in numbers can zirawa ha screen now, you can of course read their screen yawa in number if you want to advertise with us. Of course ni kusindika messages or Christmas messages zona. Of course in number no zero ni zirawa screen yao no sokwa no gina maiso okwa no advertising with us as Fort TV tugamba ntikintu kimste entertain. Tujja kuba tubazaga sana ka swimming briefly tubaze mpaka eza Fort Portal corporate gala zijja kuba niziba you this very weekend. And of course that was previous Nimrod and Esther tournament tujja kuba tuzibazaho azijja kuba ziragazane kya bukwale. Of course tujja kuba tubaza omuzano gwa rugby Toro Lions rugby club ekaba ino muzano over the weekend. And of course tujja kuba tugenda maiso kuba tugambire kakoleta kandi omuzano gugalukone gusambadi kandi jakone samba club ke. Of course tujja kuba tubazaho empaka ziri zonyini eza the FIFA big league ekireke yetu begeti no muzano gumu gwonka agati ya Jinja North na club ekwete ya Kigezi Homeboys. And of course we shall be discussing about empaka ziri zonyini. I mean tujja kuba tubazaho briefly if time allows us tujja kuba tugenda mpira gwa besiki. And of course we shall be discussing about the international friendlies as Uganda the Crescent Cranes summon the squad yesukwa negenda mangeri kwete ya Morocco ne bajja kuba basamba kibanzo kwezo kwa 12 nebiro kwezi 5 kwezo kwa 12 ne basamba Hungary mu that is Morocco. So tujja kuba tugambira if time allows us obera batasobesese tujja kuba tubibaza cause obwire ni kyonsonga nko. Then of course yesterday we had the Premier League Fulham against Samba Club Wolverhampton Wanderers. Tujja kuba tueleza what happened. And of course tujja kuba tugamba kino UEFA Champions League ne garukamu. And of course team zanyu za amani arukoro wa Europe ne zakoni garukamu kwa ni Samba ekiro kyonyini ekya kiro kino. Get us on Facebook live saa zino turokurungi muno we are live saa zino wa Facebook no sokwa no tusanga you give your comment if at all you having any question ekikoncerning alono musajja winikali na home studios that is Kiwanuka Benjamin William tujja kuba no mukaguza as we are moving on. Neyo nisokwa ine kikaguzo kyao kutakuwa no mukaguza yarabana asoboraho. Just it is all about following tukantu bazaho then okasoba kuba no kaguza kikaguzo kyawe as you are finishing the program tujja kuba tugenda messages zanyu wa Facebook kwao. So we want to of course you can find us on YouTube turokurungi muno, find us on TikTok following kurungi muno turokurungi muno. And of course tulina ha app ya Fort TV you can find us genda mu Google Play Store downloadinga app ya 4TV. Of course yakuwa notufuna kurungi muno yo on off from mobile, genda off from mobile yao app tolo kurungi muno, genda yo TV channels app na tolo kurungi muno, Airtel TV na tolo kurungi muno. So whenever anamulo okuboli no so kono tufuna kurungi. Meanwhile tujon tuija ha satellite. You never know, next time it can be on satellite. So byakwebona abonesa. Of course ujja kwantandikiraho a lot of things, and ninkujukiza anti for you who want kwetaka kuba ni musoma some of the things ebya 4TV hano tulio tulibasa amakuru kuruwa nikatamba tambo. You can go on www.4tv.com noja wano tusanga okurungi muno so ilikuwa nogena maiso kuba no soma whatever we are giving you each and every day nyechakara mpaka obwire obwekiro. Of course ndakubani tandikira kuli ama WYCLIF ramchi hakura 4TV, and of course tandikiraho then tufune our guest, a special guest asuwiko na natura mchao WYCLIF. Of course usikona na mchao the viewers hakura 4TV
wale Jossey then kwa 4TV kan tukitangira program ya FootSport kan kiokono vingi vya kwantua zao, and kwa Jossey wagambe tena musa kwa tuina world champion in swimming and kiberenti hano mto region mzano gunu gubere one of the games is tunagirize tuberenti academy. So let's wait and hear from him aso kana tugambira kechi kuongera wetu tarukao paka sasa ngana msanzu tukuinire vingi.
Okay, ninda kutangira bisa Emmanuel Kewanuka Benjamin. You can say hi to the viewers of 4TV. Of course,
I would like to say hello to all the viewers of 4TV. Thank you for having me here.
Okay, briefly you can tell us your brief bio, then of course we move on.
Okay. Well, I'll start with the story. When I was about 3 years old, my parents were discovering my talent.
Which are those parents?
My parent, my mother and my father. They called Mr. and Mrs. Jagwe. So they were looking for my talent. I started trying.
They're basically from where?
So they are basically from Kampala. Yes.
Okay.
So from there, I saw that I was doing all the sports. Then when I was in kindergarten, nursery, I was in the swimming pool and I surprised all the parents there. I was able to float, and everyone did not expect me to know how to float at that young age. So from there they said swimming is my talent. As the years went by, I became a professional in primary. I was racing against university students and secondary students, and I was winning gold medals and trophies.
Locally here.
So from there, I was being in a club. There is a club that is called Gators Swimming Club right now, and they helped me develop my talent even more with my coach, Mr. Muzaffar. From there, I reached secondary school. I was announced the best swimmer in secondary and university in Uganda. From there, as I went by, I went to Eastbat University. I got a scholarship opportunity. Then there were university games this year, World University Games, which took place in July. That's when they called me. I was chosen as one of the best swimmers in Uganda to represent. So I got sponsored by Mukwano, and my university helped me, Eastbat University. Then when I went to China, I was able to perform well. That when I came back to Uganda, my university gave me a medal, a golden medal. So right now I am here in Fort Portal, and I'm here to give back my talent, because my talent is for the people. And I have a swimming school which is called Emmanuel Benjamin Swimming School right now. It's in Fort Portal. And I'm teaching people how to learn how to swim, all age groups, male and female.
But before you go far, where do you go for your primary and secondary education?
So my primary school, I've been going to many schools, but I started in Aga Khan Primary School. Then from there, I went to Entebbe Junior Primary School. It was a boarding school. Then I went to for my secondary. That's when I went to SETA High School. Then from SETA High School, I went to Green Hill Academy.
Yeah, because most of the schools you have mentioned are the best schools in swimming. When you mentioned Green Hill Academy, recently they hosted the National Swimming Gala that was organized by USSA. But which medal do you remember winning when you were still in the primary and the secondary? That you could say that this was
at the early stage.
Okay. I won a medal in what they call Kana Games. These are African. It's right now they call it Africa Aquatics. So these are games in the whole of Africa that was my first medal I won in Nairobi, Kenya.
But then you was in
By then I was I was 9 years old. Yes, which was I was about around 7 to 9, but I was in primary. Yes.
Okay. Many people joining these sports disciplines, they have some their idols, or we can call their role models. Who is your role model before joining? Who persuaded you to join that game of swimming specifically? Whom you were admiring that I want to be like this one and this one?
Okay, right now I was looking at an athlete called Ian Thorpe. When I was still baby. They used to show me his videos of how to swim. I liked him, how he swims. He was very nice in the water. Yeah. But as I grew older, my role model became Jesus Christ. So I really follow him. Yeah.
Okay. Tuliyo tugenda maiso, tuliyo tubazaho ekintu ekikwatagaine na okuziha inywa abandi abasinga mukweta swimming mukalima kigara mu but niko kuziha okwa bulikiro niko kuziha and the man we are in with here tuineho Misakiwano ka Benjamin aliona discussing about his journey yokulandia sokwa na funa gold medal and being successful hanu hangiri kwetea Uganda and nokusinga a gold medal in China mpaka ezokusiminga hawa university games. And tuliyo tubazaho omuzano gungu kuswiminga. I know many people abakusinga omuzano gungu kuswiminga gunu temugenze kuba ni muguteka mu amani munekiriaho nikyokola nti emizano tubantu gena mu Olympics we even fail to get some many participants akuchikira ngeri ya Uganda like the way how we are going to go to France mu Paris for the Olympics. So bokuba fundi omuntu nkona kaja kusobora omugaso gwo kwega ogwo kuswiminga niko mana wo kumutwara mu kuswiminga karundiki kuzihakara akega ngere bazia abakusinga mutwara abana mu kuswiminga just because of leisure and no kumahumura no mwana kumwegesa just kuba na zanira maize but haliho kuswiminga okukuso omuntu kuba na afunamu akafuna scholarship akafuna sente akagaiga even akaba successful in life. Niko tuliyo ntubazao. So mini wetuliyo ntugenda maiso, you can be framing your question. If you take it on Facebook, for those people who are watching us on app, of course you can also go on your Facebook or searching FERFCT TV. Then of course you can put in your comment. But Benjamin,
yes,
you hinted about company Kamukwano group of companies helping you Uganda, China and Eastbat University as the institution you know so helping you. How did you feel even kai wokuranti wasobora kubana ufuna that opportunity you can't wagenda mu China under those sponsors abasoko ne bakuyamba?
My people, I felt very grateful because I've never seen anyone who was sponsored by those companies. So I was very, very grateful and happy for that opportunity. I just thank God.
Okay. So what did you find in China that was new to you, that was in Uganda? When it comes to swimming, the new adventures that you found in China that are not in here in Uganda?
I saw that China is about 10 times modern because their swimming pools, they had indoor swimming pools, and they had 50-meter swimming pools, meaning their pools were very long. So that's where they used to do competition from.
Yes.
And it's like a stadium. So that area, I saw that was not in Uganda.
Okay.
Yes.
That means we are still lacking some facilities here in Uganda.
Yes, we still lack some facilities. Yes.
Okay. Meanwhile, to get your career and whatever, we want to talk about the new thing that you're bringing on board. That is kwegesa abana kwega kuzia and oliha atoko, I mean atako resort aho kasusu. For those people who are in Fort Portal, you know atako resort eba kasusu aho. So this is where the academy is going to be located. Over Tinkumanya Sazi no Tanakerion Yokora, he will be telling us. Has the academy started working actively? The
academy has started because we started with private lessons.
Yes.
Those people who are busy working, they can come and learn how to swim privately. And we also have a holiday program.
Yes.
December. So we are planning, we're inviting all children and adults to come December so that they can learn how to swim from Atako. It's going to be a good time where I give back my talents.
Okay. What should people expect from that training or that academy that you have just newly created?
People should expect to learn from the best. So people should have high expectations that they can reach a higher level. They should expect that anything is possible, and they're going to learn in a short time how to swim and how to survive in the water. Those who fear water, they will learn to lose that fear. Because I work with water confidence, then they will not fear water anymore.
Okay.
So I should be part of them to go. But I remember in August, I had an interview with one of the swimmers. I don't remember the name. It was in Rwanda after the Fiesta Championship. A girl said that her father took her to swim just to learn that water confidence. The girl shared her story that her father was going to die in water. So after that, he just took all his children to go and learn how to swim just for protection. But in end up, some of them are now international swimmers. So I think your child can go there to learn how to be protective in water or learn, but some of them go with the low expectations. But in the end, these children are very young. At the age of 3 to 5, that you can turn a child whatever you want. So if the child is still young and you start him young, because in this world, everything that girl or boy who starts at 5 years and he or she is passionate about that thing, she can't fail, because by the time she goes on to grow by 10, by 15, when she's joining other levels of education, I think she can use that experience also to acquire what she needs in life. I think it's better if this academy has come in Fort Portal, because this game has been down here in Fort Portal. I don't think
probably it has not been here.
It has not been there. So I think this is good. But then a message to that child or to that parent who they still have that thinking that a child or anyone should go and start those games at a higher level so that they are somehow safer. So which message do you have for that parent? Because some fear to take their children at 3 years. Because you know how water is dangerous.
Yeah.
Now, that is...
But the water is always dangerous.
True, but I think these swimmers take it in a different way, because that is their life. Water is their life.
Yeah.
You're right, because one thing I want to say, swimming is a life skill. It's very important to learn how to swim. I was hearing the news, some people who are passed on in the lake. But if they knew how to swim, they can survive. So my advice to the parent, don't fear. You see, even in my life, I started at 3 years old. Yeah. And I want to encourage you, you continue. listen to your child's talent, because the child might want to do it. You just continue encouraging, because parents have a role to play to encourage their children to push for their goal. So I want to tell the parent, don't lose hope in the child, because children can do amazing things.
Okay. Yeah, you talked about the age, that is emyaka esatu and above. What if I am an older person, like 45 plus? Am I also allowed to come and get those lectures?
Yes. Even because learning never stops.
Yeah.
When you're 45 and plus, when you enter the water, you do it as an exercise. It's good for your heart, good for the body. It has very many benefits for you, for your health.
Yeah.
So it's very good to do it as a leisure swimming, which I can recommend, and also hydrotherapy, which is exercise in the water. So you can learn how to even swim in the process, but you're exercising in the water. So you'll be enjoying after you finish swimming lessons. You can enjoy wherever you are. You can survive, swim leisure, and enjoy the water everywhere you go.
So the man is trying to give us confidence that you can also be in the water for almost 10 minutes and above. Anything kachikoraga in life to be in water for 10 minutes.
I knew you couldn't, but you try. I think you have to go to Atako and try for some at least 5 minutes, but you will get that.
Maybe I will get an opportunity. When I get an opportunity to go to Atako, I will go there and I get that opportunity. I try my level best to see that I can spend at least 5 minutes in water. People there, man, it's not easy. But the parent who is outside there and watching us for TV, yakwendize kumanya bintu kibe yomuntu asaine kuba natandikisa when the equipments is asaine kuba natandikisa when he wants to start that adult swimming lessons ezokuba no yetag.
Now, what you need to know, you have to come with equipments like goggles, floaters. Some of those equipments, don't worry, I have some of them.
And I was wondering, you may find when we don't have them here in sports centers around, they are in Kampala, so you need to order or outside Uganda. So if you're having them here, then it's going to be easy for a parent.
Not to worry, I have some of them are for rent and some of them are for sale.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that is also good. And how much, probably Katugende or Hasent, how much does it require for someone to join that academy?
Yes, so we are having December Academy. It will require a payment of 300,000, which is a discounted amount, because it's going to be the whole of December. And also, if it's per day, it is 25,000 per day. For adults and for children, it is 15,000.
Yeah. Niko gamba nti you are going to work from December to January. That means what if we know some schools may start later in January? What if someone wants to push to at least Feb?
Yes, the best is yet to come. So I still encourage you. Yes, it's possible.
Okay. So sajagambire nti ku taha mu academy eno ndikwetagisa just emitwaro 30, that is 300,000. Then iwa kwetaka kuba nojaga kuba no training rundiki kuba no yega lessons zokuziha rundiki kuswiminga omuntu omukuru no sasule emitwaro ebine ekichweka, then omwana omuto emitwaro gumu nekichweka.
That there is no registration fees.
So I think registration is free, then no sasura mtwale satu kwenda kusasura monthly, then habayi kwenda kusasura per day, no sasura mtwale kunganiga ebiri nekichweka omuntu omukuru, then mtwale gumu nekichweka omwana omuto. So it's very simple. So registration fees ekikuru kiri kusasura the
day that you are at the day that you have attended the lesson, that's
then now waba kwenda kusasura monthly. So it's very simple, because I've done it on a discounted, kiri discounted. It's true, because of sanganti the whole month ya kugambira mutwara 3 and then abwiru kwenda kusora per day gule mtakumne kichweka so obukusala kusora per day kan uja kwatendeka the whole month nikija kwa chikutire so abwiru omwana kwenda kwa nasoma every day kan enda kusoma mwezi kuona kilibeto sasore mtwara kingana ya 13 then abwiru takusowa no enda kujamu one day ukajose this day is the other day taro no so kwa no soro mtakumne kichweka mwana muto kandi omuntu mukuru mtwara kingana every day kichweka.
I think this is a golden opportunity for the people of Toro. Nyowe would encourage abantu kujoininga omuzano guno gwa Paul because we having a lady from Western Uganda called Kukundakwe is I know William, but he has won medals and medals in swimming displaying in William, and I have been following her story mwana muto muno, even she hasn't even clocked emyaka abiri, but the way how she is collecting medals, the gold medals.
Even she's not collecting medals only, she's collecting money.
Money.
So
habutowe omwana ogwo muto. I think this is high time nti eno swimming bakugambye nti obo oineho bulemu hamubiri oba toine bulemu, it's upon you kurant wasoya kuba noja kuba nokoraki noiga kuba no swimming. Then I want to talk about you talked about the equipment. See, I want to take you back a bit. When someone pays emitwalo nkebiri nekichweka a day, does he or she use those equipments or you just hire him or her for that day at a different price also?
Yes. When you come and you pay, the equipments are also for hire or rent. Yes.
Okay. Yes. So that's why omanyira abantu okusokuja nagamba nti that tuizire nyonyi zina familia yange tuli bantu 10 we wanted the equipments and at the same time we are going to pay this amount of money. So that's what I asked Manyenti, is this 250 I mean 25k part of the equipments or not? That's why I asked for that question. Anyway, WYCLIF have been seeing. Let's go about let's leka tugaze ho muzano guno gwa swimming hano mu Toro region. Manye whenever we are here tukabagamba we are not going to ever talk about football because football is everywhere and many people have been in football and they have gained nothing in football. And few people have joined the other sports disciplines. Chonka they have enjoyed and they are earning, and somewhat are rich more than the footballers. Aba million admiring from your day one olihano haita karundi kimusimon. I want to talk about how people are undermining other sports disciplines. Now we have got this opportunity. Ngutwafuna academy. Academy that is William Benjamin Kiwanuka swimming school. Easy, it is in Fort Portal here around, and many people are going to say that gusente nyingi. Okay, because not going to be people will say that mtwara asato kwezi kumu. That means we can imagine sasuro mtwara gumu swimming that all nabana then all bakwana ijana ba mtwala ebi nekichweka buli runako mtwala ebi nekichweka so bakwana barabaramu economy ya Uganda nagamba ngo kiri kikoze kimutie. Then we having these sports academies eziri onizija the football academies most especially zo hano cause hano ziri nyingi muno cause bokwano zibarabaramu they are even 5 plus around town hano honka. So and we having one basketball academy LM, we having one golf academy LM. You see, we are already having now, we are establishing another academy yaki ya swimming. Do you see WYCLIF funti football eriones is other sports disciplines just because boba libaingi mu field at the same time they never sara kasente kabo. When you go to affairs golf academy bakusaba kasente ka registration and enjoying the holiday, then you go to Toro basketball academy, then now we are having the Kiwanuka Benjamin William swimming academy na yeriyo neija swimming school because it is already established now. Kokazi comparing na soccer academies eziri hano, a parent will say that omwana wange agende kusambaki akapira, forgetting that bana bainga basambira mpira and they are struggling kurande bafune 12 mukapira WYCLIF.
Jose, this is a big topic, but first of all, the status of Poto, we are now in a tourism city. First of all, into Umpira and for so long, and the note agenda in the field of sports, because first of all, its structure is very stable, and then in a lot of fan base, then it academies of previous football in only football, but mumiake video ba gumo inyuma tuanjira kumantura motorsport needs tufunire golf eriyo tufunire golf tufunire the rugby tufunire now basketball this time tuleta swimming necho maisa ngo sports eriyo nayo ni egali in football not yet like the other time ngwebere gulimpira gonga. So I think utkuja mu academies zino I think ni so kubanza koraho echogamanti oturaba tuinompia let have other academies because tebule muntu ngwamanyiro mpia. Secondly, academies zino is twin is a golf swimming basketball na rugby because rugby to lines na yunetangira abana batanke kwa
we having academy ya Kasura school
so ndi zino nizija kubanza kora at least we have other options like inko kukibaire we only have football omuzaire rino mwana ruta kwendo mpira aso ku trying on other academies kandi kaso kwa kimukora. Another thing is these academies of Ziziri they are not training every day like football or they are not training like ngomzano ngwetaga a lot of time. I think a person or a student can try both of the games. Someone can do swimming at the same time doing football. It's very possible. So I think this will be an advancement of the sports sector in Toro. But one reason why you have been down all the time is the infrastructure, facilities. We didn't have. First of all, even in football, it will get to football facilities. Another ground it is the same ground even Lions. Already sports infrastructure. Then the Afreya Golf Academy is in New Gamangwe Hangiro because it has a golf club. For so long and it is monitored well. Then okura the basketball, nacho nchokimu the basketball, na yuteka funireki, this is kafunire competition. But going forward to promoting these games, we need to have more facilities. Because for now, swimming area needs a atako, it is one place. Afreya is only a Toro Golf Club, one place. Basketball at Nayere Boma. Apart from football, you know some other facilities. The Zeno Games zone is on one ground. So we have to have the facility. Secondly, in sports, mostly in Uganda and mostly here in Toro, the management issue has been a problem. The administration issue. At one time Benjamin Ejak to Gambia the administration of the academy. But the academies is around Toro when it comes to football, basketball, rugby and the golf. If the administrations are stable, apart from Freya, then in a Toro Golf Club on Zinus, then the basket na challenge Shaka and the Toro Lions, Zinus is in administration and was challenge Shaka. And the Kinchon of Shaka, it's mostly moving on smoothly. But when we come to football, the administration is Zinu, they have caused a lot of problems. The problems is the administration of football clubs and football academies. Some of the academies is wow. So my worry is these academies are coming, but how are they prepared administratively? Prepared administration zabo nzihangaza these academies. My last point is about the financial problems. Are these academies, even if it's football, you're relying comparing these other games. We have academies in different parts of the country. Then Obokmanwejan was comparing an academies as twin hand football. The academies zino down. why it is in a financial support.
Yeah.
No sanga abana the facilities is baine paya buli mwaka niyo baine then abazaire the little they have contributed, some of them niho baine ngamba the administration into osangera sente zo nazo zikozereki
bana bazi
nazo sente zibulira mu administration. And at the end no sanga academy zimte ziri well prepared. It's the problem hano toro nti obuli muzaro gono ogubayiro apart from golf ni echakolekenti echali reliable muno on their but in that financial support wakaweno any problem. But kebe football kebe rugby ke nebezetaga a very high support ya send kandi kebe kichali down. So I think oturaba tusobera kuteregeza ensonga zino, the facilities, secondly the administration, and third is the financial problems to solving those three issues. I think we can go better, but relying on that's why Toro has been down in everything, because there is no sport on this world, even if it's a sport that is only participated by one person, that will move on without administration, without facility, and without money.
Yeah, I think Wycliffe highlighting leho why people abantu wekumire mu kintu ekimu kantu akisikira muno, but kubanga kikine facilities ezikumara oba kubinga bwingano irukiranga nogenda bukwali nibakwinga bukwali nogenda mukabura nibakwinga mukabura nogenda kichwamba nibakwinga kichwamba oli St Paul's. So niko gamba nti umupira gugube gwine at least ebizanire bingi compare to ebizanire
nakunurwa ngwangire because of these two other issues. The administration and the finance, because no jagera
the big thing I think Wycliffe, it is all about telling people kuba omuntu kumugambira nti munsi muno it is not all about football that you can be successful in life, because that doesn't in about Joseph Chinwaya baire balano basamba golf tuina bana ba cricket on the national team to very to under 20 captain but succeeding. But when it comes to football, fine to very because we are having young man but hero steps, but no kwanogenda kurora where they started no sangantaka that connection kubabanza kuruga hano bagenda Kampala, then it's where ngono ebitara yabakwatie. But promoting our own here kebiri kichayangi. So I think in total, every sort of solving you are in every sport, and that's why I want Nukyo even swimming. So they have to be by critical muno on administration and the finance, because we have companies zero and they are willing to support sports, but a company cannot invest 100 billion, cannot invest 50 million without your administrative structure. And it must be strong and reliable.
So because na company wakuja katika msenteze, but then next day akahurangu sente zenu zibuzire, then the club has failed to do this and this because sente zero, so naja kwekaguza, then the 100 million is natairemu hanu kibere kichale meriduze. So I think if the swimming is to go on in a strong administration, and then now in the financial at least in those partners, it's very easy, because abantu banu first of all Tora happens hasn't funero football and other courses.
Zizira
sazuna abantu banu batandikire kusoma obainente halo impinda hinduke yebere ne koraki eyebere ni nzao. So I think if it's swimming nayo Tora twine ba coaches Tora twine ba nabo leka solo kan bagenda ne basoma, and Tora batwine abantu nkaba basomere a sport mbagitegereza. I think this can do better with even attracting partners. It's very easy, but those are the three key factors why Toro have been down in sports, and those are the three factors we need to rely on, work on, and sort ourselves. We can go better. I think Mr. Chiwanuka.
Yes, sir.
We talked about the structures, that is administrative.
Yes.
Structure zirizitia.
Now I have a team.
Yes.
I'm not working alone. First of all, I'm partnering with Atako. As one of them, and we already have an arrangement of a structure, so that's going to help anyone to go through smoothly. So I understand that is a very important point. Yes, and you're right, but the best is yet to come. As you know, we start slowly, but it's possible, and I have faith to work out.
Many people may think that at your tender age, you are young, that you haven't achieved much that you can really teach someone, what information can you give him or her? Because many people have been undermining younger people, the youth, that they can't do something which is new. They can't create a new thing in the community just because they are young.
But which is a wrong concept.
And that there has been a long concept.
Because when the CEO of Freya Golf Academy, Mr. Isaiah, is still young, then
the age bracket is
the same. Then the owner of Toro Basketball League, the Toro Basketball Academy, Abagiremu, Bachalevato. We have seen the games as this the Topa League, Javato Avalimu administration, Bachalevato, and those are the leagues as Zirios are achieving because clubs Zirios are moving at smoothly. So I think that is the right age. It's so kirao.
Yeah. And let's not consider kinte kyogamba myaka nsanju nkaga ngugu ni umu nasokuletere kintu and you just no kikiririzao. The youth really have now take for instance how Africa has done it. It can also be like how this Benjamin Kiwanuka or William Swimming Academy Gereja kwa Neribato. It is the same thing. Nikyo basketball ya Toro Hanerione Koraki Academy Nerivated. So I think people have been undermining the youth when it comes to these innovations that is Mbamta and Kires Shak.
That mindset has to change because the youth are the future of the world.
Yeah.
So now me and my part, I have a certificate in life-saving skill. So I am well aware of how to do certain things and in my profession of swimming. So the youth have a lot of knowledge that can change the world.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe as we are finalizing, I show you swimming because of time. We're having only 8 minutes to 1. You need to give us your contacts. Brief from Mutunaso Kubana Itaga Kubana Amanya Ngira Sobra Kubana Jenica. You give a full detail about the academy and of course the location and each and everything, how to pay, how to get the equipments, where to get them, whatever.
Now my contact details, you can reach out to me on my WhatsApp number, which is 0740 96
77 53.
That's Airtel. MTN, it is 0772 574 086. There, when you want anything, any information, call that number. They'll show you with my administrators. They'll guide you how to pay. Everything will be okay.
Okay. Thank you. And of course, you are going to stay around. We shall live together. But of course, I want to shift gears to Gendeo games as in because of time. We need to talk on other sport disciplines. Of course, we come to in a rugby cup last weekend, and of course we had many games. Club ekwetebe ya Lifeguard Rams ekasobora kuba netera Kyambogo University goals kaba uniko bwa kaba 15 bwoba 10, then Mbara Titans aterwa KCP Cobs obwa kaba 17 bwoba bwali 0, then Lions obwa musanju, Platinum Credit Heathens obwa 38, then Kampala Eagles Companies Eagles yasobora kuba neterwa Toyota Buffaloes obwa kaba 15 bwoba mwenda bwonka. Kitugu Lions yasobora kuba neterwa Stanbic Black Pellets obwa bansanju na kama bwoba 0, then Lila Bulls yaterwa Impis obwa 20 bwoba 0, then niko Plascon Mongers yatera Warriors obwa 17 bwoba 0, then Guru City Falcons yatera Rhinos obwa 5 na kama bwoba 10 na kama. The next fixture ya the rugby the Uganda Rugby Cup and come this coming weekend. Kuli Akizande Kyaboma shall be getting Tall Lions ne samba team ya eri kwetebwa ya Lifeguard Rams omuzano gujja kuba gutandika saa 10 ez'olwo bajo you can reach at Boma Playground kiro kiyini kijja kuba kya mukaga osobole kuba nogenda maiso okuba nolora emizano again. Of course remember tulugiraho tugenzireho mukaza na kompira we having the 4th edition ya football corporate gala neja kuba negaruka this coming weekend agizane kiri kyonyine kya King Oyo Sports Complex kuli Bukwali, and of course we having only 4 days to go. That means until kiro kyonyine kijja kuba kya mukaga, that's when we shall be getting the games, and of course companies nyingi rundiki clubs nyingi so bikwani zirwe kwani zigenda maiso kwani zehandikisa to take part mu pakezo nyini eza the football corporate gala. One of the clubs rundi clubs so far ziri 20 ziri 14 zonka eza koleka their interest kandi zo kose bikwani zisasura, that is Malaba Corporate enu ya Busia, and then St. George Clinic the hosts, and of course Hoima Elite Happy Men International enu ya Kuli Eastern, then Tororo Medical Workers, then Tion Sports Masindi, Kagadi Corporates, Human Rights Network for Journalists Uganda, then Masindi Corporates Club, Kanungu Corporates, and of course Uganda Coping Society Hoima branch, then Renzoli West Police Corporates neso kwani registeringa otekereho na City Galacticos for Porto. All everybody will suffer. They
have to suffer, but most of the times they have been suffering.
And of course in the Busia Corporate registration ni mtwaro 30 gonka. If you're having a company you want to register, of course you sokwana ugena meso kwana registering and you take part mpaka zene zeneza for Porto corporate gala eno in previous katangana bageta Nimrod and Esther corporate tournament ne bajukubo mezi wa Nimrod otekereho na Esther abasuko na bafuna obutandwa yemyaka yenyuma. So I think bakusoka kuchusa just ibara yonka, but of course
the theme remains the same.
Yeah,
I think this time bahindwiro bagamba even Toro Baby's home will be catered for. So centers no programu zigenda the families of the late captain and her and Esther, then the balance neja kwa negena Toro Baby's home. But this is good for St. George Corporates or St. George Clinic, and kino imbachikwa this is not the first time.
Okay, I want to shift gears tugendeho aheru ihanga tujja kwa zompira gwa because of time, but of course tugezireho mu kikope kya UEFA Champions League kiro kineki ya kiro kino. But before we go there, you just get to in the Premier League and of course in Big League. Yeah, Kigeze Tirege Jinja North 4-1 away from home. Kigeze
Neterantino their first win away from home.
Yeah,
I think Basambere Kurungi because the 4-1 were away. This Kigeze ni team ekatandika kubi ekatandika performing kurungi, but they have several points as Wezimba picking out towards the season number against Kone taking a shape, and I think they are better on the table so far.
Okay. Yeah, yesterday Fulham Agzane Kiabe Clove and Cottage but Kilabe Kotea Wolverhampton Wanderers it goes Vegesa to Hali Ibi, but we saw 2 penalties and Ziterwa for both clubs, and but for the penalties Ibiri Wolves have penalty aim, then team ya Fulham yafuna penalty aim. Finally club ekwetewe ya Fulham under Marco Silva basokone batera club enekwetebwa ya Wolverhampton Wanderers umakagao. Today we are back with the chikopo kiri kyonyine ekya UEFA Champions League nekigarukamu ekiro kyonyine ekya kiro kino, and of course your big clubs rudiki team zanyu za amani nezigarukamu kuba nizisamba ekiro kyonyine ekya kiro kino. Club ekutibwa ya Manchester City makagabo aga City of Etihad Stadium ne bajja kuba nibasamba club ekutibwa ya RB Leipzig muzano kujja kuba nikusambwa saa 5 ezekiro, then club ekutibwa ya Younger Boys ne bajja kuba nibasana Red Star Belgrade abantu tujeta 7 as Veda kizana bajja kuba nibasana saa 5 ezekiro, then PSG nejja kuba nizana Newcastle saa 5 ezekiro, and then of course Feyenoord Rotterdam nejja kuba nizana Atletico Madrid mpira gwa saa 5 ezekiro, Barcelona nejja kuba nizana club ya FC Porto saa 5 ezekiro, and then AC Milan nejja kuba nizana Dortmund muzano kujja kuba guli saa 5 ezekiro, and then saa hivi dakika 5 Lazio nejja kuba ni kwata Celtic, then Shakhtar Donetsk nejja kuba ni kwata Rayo Antwerp ekiro kyine kijja kuba ekya kiro kino. But of course twinogera meso kuba tusabira team ya Newcastle cause ebintu tebyanguhire in their group, they are struggling muno kakusinga baluzinga kilo kino against club ekwetebe ya PSG despite bakagitera goals in their first leg. They may end up not progressing to the round of 16 mpaka zile za UEFA Champions League. Some predictions WYCLIF is UEFA Champions League. What can we expect from the PSG against club equity by Newcastle? The Newcastle that hammered club equity by Chelsea over the weekend goes in. I mean, yeah, it's goes in.
Zalziri in aliem.
Yeah,
I think PSG is a game when I had revenge because the first 0 ibamtiri ekaba is a result but Newcastle needs a game after losing the previous 2 games. I think akatera Borussia Dortmund zali home and away. So now itabo mpira gun, but I think PSG na Japan have a positive result in this game.
Yeah, team ekwetebwa ya AC Milan in the same group ne samba club ekwetebwa ya Borussia Dortmund. The Dortmund that started badly now Sazeno they are proving that bakakwata Newcastle amtera home and away kandi kyabateza at least enkizo yokola nti basokwani baraba no mu group bakusoku bayine chance nyingi muno kusinga clubs ezindi
okulaba na nani akatera PSG the last game then Dortmund na tera Newcastle bona bejam game with the wins. I think let me go for a draw.
You're going for a draw for AC Milan and club equity at Dortmund. Yeah, we're having as usual Man City Leipzig Gimuka.
Man City naja kwa national mpira gona.
With no doubt. Okay. I think Barcelona Camp Nou they're hosting FC Porto.
Barcelona naja kwa nalia.
Surely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Barcelona naja kwa.
Feyenoord, the on form Feyenoord na samba club ekwetebwa ya Atletico Madrid.
I think Atletico Madrid naja kwa nafuna
Feyenoord.
A point away from home.
A point, not points.
Not points.
Okay. Okay, those are the few games that so want to hitting just because of time, and of course we need to leave the studios, but of course tukumaisa anti nekide kyanyencha tujakuba tuli hano mukaga mpaka Musanju. Meanwhile I was winding up nenda kuyezo mugisa Mr. Chiwanuka once again otugambireho when is the training starting, and of course your contacts as we sign out.
The training is starting December. First.
Yeah.
1st December.
When and that means someone can come and register or pay right now. Then he or she waits for 1st December.
Yes, you can book early.
Yeah.
So your place is reserved. Some people have been booking early. Yes. As of these days, you can still come. We welcome you.
Yeah.
Yes, to come and learn how to swim.
Okay. As you're finalizing your contacts and where people should find you. Yeah.
People should find me at Atako. My contacts are Airtel 0740 967753. It's on WhatsApp. For MTN, it is 0772 574 086.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chiwanuka. Hopefully we shall get another time and we have a talk with you here live on 4TV. We welcome you. Murundi Ogweni Boraboizire. We shall be talking about the academy. We shall be giving you another chance. You come and of course you discuss more about the Chiwanuka William Benjamin swimming academy or swimming school. And of course it started. That means you can come and join Genda Hatako so kuba noika kuba noziha. Meanwhile tujakuwa tumalira hano tekanza lunch time our request niyo nejakuwa negaruka hao maiso tubasemenyo na bekari mtu followinga wherever you are, people from diaspora wale kwa mbayi mtu followinga from Saudi Arabia, that is Chokevia, Qatar and those Arab countries wale kwa mtu followinga, people around for Porto City, people in Western Uganda. Of course we know we are covering the whole world because whenever we are online, that means everybody can watch us live. Tubasimire muna, and of course wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance, and tujakuwa tugoe kile.